information about drones.
Hi, I'm Jonah.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Brooke.
And I'm Alex.
Before we start, we'd like to give a huge thank you to our amazing mentor, Aiden George. Without her, we could not have done it. We would also like to give a big shout out to our interviewees, Mark Watson, Jeff Durrett, Caitlin McCann, John Mason, and Ryan Bogard for providing us with some amazing information.
Our topic is drones. Our central idea is drones allow us to see many things from different perspectives in positive and negative ways.
Our first line of inquiry is what are the properties of the different parts of a drone?
Our second line of inquiry is the laws of drones.
Our third line of inquiry is people explore the world with drones in many different ways. Good morning, welcome to Fox 9 News. Today we are interviewing Jonah about the different parts of a drone. On to you, Jonah.
According to the different parts of a drone, the parts are the standard propellers. The standard propellers are at the front of the drone so that it levitates. The pusher propellers are in the back of the drone so that it moves forward, backward, left, and right. The brushless motors are what cause the propellers to move. The landing gear helps it land. The electronic speed controllers control the speed. The flight controllers like the motherboard of the drone and takes all of the commands and uses them to work the drone. The receiver connects the remote to the drone and the transmitter sends the information from the remote to the drone. The GPS tracks the drone. The battery makes the whole thing work. The camera takes pictures and the sensors make it so that the drone doesn't crash. The sensors are on many different parts of the drone.
Thank you, Jonah. Now on to Bill Gates' new Batman movie. But wait, hold on, Bill. Breaking news.
Officer, help me! Officer! Officer, help me! Someone's stalking me!
I'm on my way. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. It looks like you're stalking that man over there. I'm going to have to write you a ticket. According to Brian Lazard, your fine could be $27,000 to $250,000. Your ticket will be $60,000. Hey up, chum.
Can I give this half off?
No way.
Breaking news, a guy named Alex just got fined for stalking someone named Daniel, and he asked for a discount on his ticket. How crazy is that? He was stalking Daniel, who's on his computer buying things. Now Alex knows Daniel's code to his credit card, and Alex can now buy stuff with Daniel's money. That just shows one of the ways people use drugs against the law. Speaking of drone laws, here's Officer Brock with the laws on drugs. Take it away, Brock.
According to Mark Watson, the maximum altitude for a drone is 400 feet from the ground. You have to keep a 5-mile radius from the nearest airport. You cannot fly bans apply in all national parks. You cannot fly in Washington, D.C. or New York City. Flight times are 30 minutes after sunrise and 30 minutes before sunset. You cannot let the drone go out of your sight. My coworker Alex.
According to Caitlin McCann, you must be at least 16 years old to fly a registered drone, and you must register your drone if it weighs more than half a pound. To register your drone, you need a 107 license. Your drone cannot weigh more than 55 pounds either. Caitlin McCann also said that the FAA industry was calling for the ability to track a drone while in flight, and identification will also transmit information about the drone owner.
Thanks, Brock and Alex. A good example of flying drugs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Taking a picture of that mountain so I can sell it to a magazine and it can get published.
Good job doing good things with that drone.
Thanks.
I'll let you get back to it. Stay good.
Okay.
Here's Daniel with how drones are being used.
Some of the different ways people are using drones around the world is marketing, filmmaking, sightseeing, package deliveries, image structure, family fun occasions, search and rescue, weather, and the military use them.
Thanks, Daniel. Now on to Alex, Daniel, Brock, and Jonah telling stories of drones.
According to military.com, the military uses drones like the RQ-7B Shadow. The RQ-7B Shadow is part of the Marine Expeditionary Brigade and can be deployed quickly to any location. The RQ-7B Shadow is supposed to keep an eye over the battlefield for extended periods of time.
We found a story from mydrillab.com about drones helping with fires. It said, also, a situation of fire outbreak can be helped by drones. It is always better to send a drone first into a fire outbreak and see the situation and survey the potential risks before humans get inside. One way people use drones in positive ways is farming. We found an article on EDF about farmers using drones. It said, drones are quickly becoming invaluable tools for farmers to help them scout their fields quickly and efficiently.
Also, interviewee John Mason from CBS News said he would rather use drones than helicopters because they take better pictures and are less expensive.
One more way people use drones in positive ways is firefighting. We found an article on NBS News that was about firefighting drones. It said aerial drones may help save the day. In fact, the Los Angeles Fire Department would be using firefighting drones for the first time in its history. Sometimes people don't always use drones in positive ways, though. Sometimes they use them in negative ways, like stalking. We found an article in the New York Times about people using drones to stalk other people. It said, "It's creepy," said Misty Blackman, who saw 3 drones hovering around her farm outside Palisade, Nebraska. She had a lot of questions of why and what were they doing, but nobody seems to have any answers.
We also found, according to Vice.com, 2 women being stalked no longer shower at night for fear of being filmed. According to ABC News, all say they're profoundly affected with experiencing feelings of panic at night. It's got to the point where I now sleep with a large wooden bat in my bed, one woman said.
Another way people use drones around the world badly is we found a story about people using drones badly around airports. It said, drones are banned from airports for a good reason. The risks of drone technology interfering with navigation tools are high, and crashing into a plane and causing serious damage is no joke either. That's exactly what almost happened at Heathrow Airport earlier this year when a drone slipped through under the radar and nearly hit the British Airways vessel.
Another example of ways drones affect people in negative ways is, according to Jeff Gerard, drones get in the way of helicopters 2 to 3 times a month in Summit County.
From Vox.com, almost 800,000 drone owners have registered with the FAA since signing up in December 2015. That's a lot of drones.
Help me, officer! Officer! He's still stalking me! Help me, officer! Officer!
Our action plan is bookmarks with the laws of drones on one side and the pictures of drones on the other side. So if you see someone breaking the law, you can use our website that we put on. We will also put signs on trailers to say, "Attention, if you're breaking the law, your fine will be $27,000 to $250,000 in the laws below."
Thank you for coming to our presentation on drones.